स्वं बोधमात्रं परिशुद्धतत्त्वं विज्ञाय संघे नृपवच्च सैन्ये तदात्मनैवात्मनि सर्वदा स्थितो विलापय ब्रह्मणि विश्वजातम्।
अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल।
नमः परमर्षिभ्यो नमः परमर्षिभ्यः। हरिः ओम। उपासकानां यदुपासनीयम् उपात्तवासं वटशाखिमूलें तद्धाम दाक्षिण्यजुषा स्वमूर्त्यां जागर्तु चित्ते मम बोधरूपम् अद्राक्षम् अक्षीणदयानिधानम् आचार्यमाद्यं वटमूलभागे मौनेन मन्दस्मितभूषितेन महर्षिलोकस्य तमोनुदन्तं विद्राविताशेषतमो गणेन मुद्राविशेषेण मुहुर्मुनीनां निरस्यमायां दयया विधत्ते देवो महान् तत्त्वमसीति बोधम् ममाद्य देवो वटमूलवासी कृपाविशेषात् कृतसन्निधानः ओंकाररूपाम् उपदिश्य विद्याम् आविद्यगध्वान्तमपाकरोतु श्रुत्यर्थगोचरं वन्दे वाच्यार्थानामगोचरं लक्ष्यार्थवपुषं वन्दे शङ्करं देशिकं गुरुम् अपार सच्चित्सुखवारिराशेः यस्योर्मिमात्रं भुवनं समस्तं गुहाहितं तं रमणं गभीरं चिन्ताविहीनं हृदि चिन्तयामि। देहं मृण्मयवज्जडात्मकमहं बुद्धिर्न तस्यास्त्यतो नाहं तत्तदभावसुप्तिसमये सिद्धात्मसद्भावतः कोहं भावयुतः कुतो वरधिया दृष्ट्वात्मनिष्ठात्मनां सोहं स्फूर्तितया अरुणाचलशिवः पूर्णो विभाति स्वयं योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिल शक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। As the daily Swadhyaya Yajna, we have been contemplating on Shankaracharya's Vivekachudamani, and now we are in the 40th verse. The disciple, whoever he may be, he approached the Acharya and is with great devotion praying for the teaching, Upadesha. Brahmananda rasanubhuti kalitaihi पूतैः सुशीतैर्युतैः युष्मद्वाक् कलशोज्जितैः श्रुतिसुखैः वाक्यामृतैः सेचय संतप्तं भवतापदावदहनज्वालाभिरेनं प्रभो धन्यास्ते भवदीक्षणक्षणगतेः पात्रीकृताः स्वीकृताः. This is the last verse that we saw. O Lord, thy nectarine speech, honey like, the elixiric bliss of Brahman, pure, cooling, issuing in streams from thy lips, as from a water jug, kalasha, and pleasing to the ear. We read the original translation, it won't look good. So the poetic expression where Brahmananda Rasanubhuti Kalitaihi, the disciple is telling the teacher that your words come from pure Brahmananda. Brahmananda Rasanubhuti, the experience, the bliss of Brahmananda, and it makes my heart shita, cool. Bhagavan also says in Aksharamanmalai, Chittam kulira, Gatir hastam vaittu amudavayaitira. There also he says to his teacher Arunachala, says, keep your palm on my head and open your mouth. Give me the teaching, that is the meaning. By which my heart will become cool. Vakya amritaihi sechaya. By your Vakya amrita, give me that tirtham. Santaptam, I have suffered enough of this worldly suffering. Bhavatapam, this worldly suffering, burnt by this fire. Those who have got the teaching, they are really blessed. Dhanyaha te bhavadikshana kshanakatehe patrikritaha svikritaha. So, now the disciple is asking, how will I cross this ocean of samsara? This is the question. Only for this, the disciple should approach a jnani. No other thing. But people go for everything. Right from getting admission in a nursery class to their child. For everything they think jnani is a pariharam. That is why jnanis, those who have got it, escape to forest, afraid of the devotees. The devotees make the teacher afraid at last. Samsara they have escaped, now escape from Shishyas. So that is it. So here the disciple is asking, Katham tareyam bhavasindhumetam Kava gatirme katamosti upayaham Janena kinchit kripaya vamam prabho Samsara dukkha kshatimatanushva. Katham tareyam bhava sindhum etam. How will I cross this bhava sindhu, this ocean of becoming? See, the word is very, very beautiful. Our whole process of thinking is becoming. Samsara, that was what we were doing. When you meet a small child, generally people ask, what will you become? Auto driver. Because he is seeing the auto driver every day. The auto driver is his hero. Later on he says, I will become a scientist. Or I will become a big doctor, something. Or everything same only. So becoming. Like that spiritual life also, you come there, want to become somebody. Become a realized person, a jnani. I want to become. Now I am an ajnani. By doing some sadhana, I will become a jnani. So this movement is same. This movement, which is depending upon time, which is depending upon action, which is depending upon mental moulding, is a trap. This trap we were carrying for innumerable births. This changes from one form to another, from worldly trap to some ritualistic Vedic trap to spiritual trap. But the process, the movement of the trap is same. Because the Upanishad says, if you miss it now, you miss it for eternity. You have to mark this. Iha cheda vedi tatha satyam asti. You know it now, you have got the truth. Nachedi iha vedit. Upanishad says, Nacha eti iha vedit. If you miss it now, mahati vinashtihi, great is your loss. So now you have to get it. Here in your awareness you have to recognize it. Turn your attention towards that and you recognize that what you are seeking is here, now, in your very being, in yourself, as your own existence, Swarupa. Leaving that, you enter into this current of mind, which tells you, I will take a process of sadhana, and through that, slowly I become somebody. I will become somebody. This, they call it Bhava Rogam. This is a psychological disease. Psychic problem. Want to become somebody. So here the disciple has recognized that. He says it is an ocean of becoming, because so every thought comes with that, and everyone has fallen into it. Even if you want to remain quiet, the world will not allow, it will take you. So the very system around you is made of this whirlpool. You touch it, you will be sucked inside. So much difficulty is there. That is why they call it is the ocean of becoming. So how will I cross this ocean of becoming, O Bhagavan? Kava gatir me, what is the way for me? I don't find any way outside. Katamaha asti upayaha, what is the method? What sort of method should I adopt? Janena kinchit, I do not know anything. That is a right attitude. Janena kinchit, kripaya avamam prabho, O Lord, mam kripaya ava, by sheer compassion, rescue me, protect me. Samsara dukkha kshatim atanashva. End my samsara dukkha, the suffering of samsara. Samsara means only ignorance, ajnana, not knowing the self. Shankaracharya has given various definitions for that. One beautiful definition is Atmanaha aspurtihi avidya. He says the Atman is already experienced, but it is not manifesting. It is not shining forth in your anubhuti. That is avidya. So remove that ignorance and rescue me, Bhagavan. This is the disciple's prayer. You have to rescue me. There is no other way. So very clear thinking of the disciple. He has gone through so much of frightening experiences in the world. Everywhere he has found there is fear. Vishvato bhayat, as Bhagavata says, universal fear, wherever. These fears are same, no difference. Whether you are in Tiruvannamalai or Switzerland or New York, or you go to heaven, the same mind you carry, the same difficulty you carry. So rescue me. With that bhakti, the disciple comes. Now see what the Guru does. It's all like a film. The disciple with so much bhakti is doing namaskara and expressing his heart. Tatha vadantam sharanagatam swam samsara davana latapataptam dadyad abhitim sahasa nirikshya karunya rasardra drishtya dadyad abhitim sahasa mahatma. Shankaracharya is giving him what we call a manual, even for the Guru. If such a disciple comes, the Guru should not ignore him. When the disciple is a true seeker, what should the Guru do? Guru is, who is this Guru? The Guru is Mahatma. And this Mahatma, what should he do? Tatha vadantam sharanagatam. That disciple has become sharanagata and he has expressed his heart that rescue me. To that disciple, samsara davanala tapataptam. He has already suffered so much. Bhagavan used to say, a disciple comes to Guru with such bhakti, and the Guru says, again puts him into this work or that work, again makes him work in the world. He is not a Guru, he is Yama. Because already he is fed up with the world. Now again pushing him back to world. So the Guru should give him abhayam, should give him that jnanam by which he will find great relaxation, shanti, release. So, niriksha karunya rasardra drishtya. The Guru should look at the disciple with karunya rasardra drishti, with compassion, with karuna, and dadyat, let him bestow. What should he bestow? Abhidim, fearlessness. He should let him tell the disciple, do not fear. Abhidim sahasa mahatma. Instantaneously. Don't make the disciple wait. Two disciples came to Swami Shivananda for sannyasa. You know what Shivananda Swami did? He said, first you enter bathroom. So they entered the washroom. He closed the door and locked, took the key and went to bring the barber to give them sannyasa. Later on said, Swamiji, why did you do that? Because I don't know if they escape. Before I come back, if they escape. So that is a joke, but actually he used to do like that. So let them escape. So dadyadabhitim, fearlessness, refuge, abhayam. Sahasa mahatma. So next shloka. Vidvan satasma upasatti yushe. Mumukshave sadhu yathoktakarine. Prashanta chittaya shamanvitaya. Tattvopadesham kripayaiva kuryat. Those who know Sanskrit, it's all very beautiful. Upasatti means upasanna. Upasatti means one who has approached, come very near. That intimate disciple who is ready to completely surrender to that disciple. Vidwan satasmat upasatti miyushe. Tasmai upasatti miyushe mumukshave. Mumukshu means longing for liberation. And yatoktakari, whatever the Guru tells him, he will do. He will obey. Sadhu yatoktakarine. Prashanta chittaya. The disciple is also prashanta chitta. Yes, already at the sadhana chatushtaya sampatti, his mind is very calm. People sometimes, they come to a guru or spiritual place or Tiruvannamalai because mentally not all right. In the local tradition itself was there. In the villages, somebody goes mad, they will put them in Tiruvannamalai. One day, one disciple was behaving abnormally. Another devotee who was sitting with Bhagavan, he said, Bhagavan, is he really mad? He asked Bhagavan. Bhagavan said, who knows? People come quarter mad to Tiruvannamalai and become half mad. And some come half mad to Tiruvannamalai, become fully mad. And some come here fully mad, they get cured also. Who knows? So, it's a very interesting remark that Bhagavan made. So, this spiritual life is not a place for mentally disturbed people. They need medicine, they need a doctor. That is the place where they should go. This is the place where a calm person comes for higher knowledge. If you are not calm, you can take, of course, upasana, meditation, that will help. But jnanam is for an already a person who has become very calm, shanta. Krita upasaka. His upasana is over. Already he is very peaceful. So such a person, to him, shamanvitaya, he has shama, dama, uparati, shraddha, samadhanam, everything. Tattvopadesham kripayaiva kuryat. The Guru, let him give him tattvajnanam. Tattvopadesham. With great compassion, let him bestow tattvopadesham to that disciple. And here comes a very beautiful verse. The disciple has surrendered. When Swami Vivekachudamani came from America and the Belur Mutt was constructed second time, one of his very favorite disciples was Sharachandra Chakrabarti. And Sharachandra Chakrabarti had great bhakti. He didn't take sannyasa, but he had great bhakti. He was a scholar also, very good devotee. He looked at his Guru as Shiva himself. That kind of bhava he had. Murta Maheshwaram, Ujjvala Bhaskaram, Ishtamamara Naravantyam. Very beautiful song he has written. Abhir Abhir Hunkara Nadita Dingmukha Prachanda Tandava Nrittam. So when he came and with this bhava he said, I am falling at your feet. Then this shloka, Swami said, Ma bhaishta vidvan, do not fear. Tavanasti apayaha, you have no danger. Samsara sindhoho tarane asti upayaha. There is a good method to cross this ocean of samsara. I have not found it. Nothing new. Yenaiva yataha yatayosya param. So many sages and saints have crossed this ocean through this path, through this royal path. Tameva margam, the same path I will reveal to you. Tameva margam tava nirdishami. That is the shloka. You will see that. Ma bhaishta vidvan tava nastyapayaha.
Ma bhaishta vidvan tava nastyapayaha.
Samsara sindho tarane styupayaha.
Samsara sindho tarane styupayaha.
Yenaiva yataha yatayosya param. Tameva margam tava nirdishami. See, it's very, very auspicious mangala vak, very auspicious words. Even Bhagavan tells Arunachala, please utter to me that one word, Anjal. He says Abhayam. Anjalendre Arul Arunachala. Tell me, be fearless. Because if he tells that, it is his responsibility. So tell me once, be fearless. Abhayam, Abhayam. So, in Ramayana, Vibhishana comes and surrenders to Rama. And there, Rama tells him, Abhayam, be fearless. And all the Vaishnava tradition, the devotees, for them, that is the most important point in Ramayana, where enemy's brother comes there, and we do not know who he is. Such a person, he says, I surrender to you, Raghavam Sharanam Gataha, and Bhagavan tells him, Dattamasya Bhayam Maya, I have given him refuge. So that they consider as the most auspicious portion in Ramayana. That is from the devotional standpoint. Here, the Guru says, Ma bhaishta, do not fear. It is not simply faith-based. We will see that. Tavanasti apayaha. You are diagnosed with some disease and you are afraid, you go to the doctor. And the doctor says, do not fear. There is a way to get cured. Do namaskara, keep a few fruits before the doctor and go away. Problem will not get solved. You have to take the medicine or undergo surgery. Whatever is prescribed must be done. Right? So, doctor, you cannot do like this and go. It is not possible. So, Vedantam, when the Guru tells you Abhayam, it means it is revealing there is a path by which you can cross this ocean of suffering. Samsara sindhoho tarane asti upayaha. Upaya means method. The process is there. It is not something I have found. This is the greatness of this Vedanta Shastra. No teacher claims anything. No one claims anything. Bhagavan, we find Bhagavan's life, the jnanam came by itself, but he says, Arunachala gave it to me. And so many Mahatmas have attained the same state. They all came in that tradition. Tui mana mozhiyar toyumun meyyaham toyave arulen Arunachala. Bhagavan says, those great saints whose body and mind and words and knowledge was very pure, what they experience, give me that same, O Arunachala. Bestow that on me. So, The tradition is same, where so many sages have walked this path before us. Yenaiva yataha yatayaha, so many sages, so many saints have walked this path, and the same path I will reveal to you. Tameva margam tava nirdishami. The Guru is telling, the same path I will reveal to you. There comes the confidence of the teacher also. See, this is all, even the bodily science. See, doctor is like a guru for the body. Guru is like a doctor for the soul. So, neither can doctor have humility, nor can guru can have humility. It is impossible. In the sense, some person is admitted in the hospital for surgery, and the doctor comes there, cardiologist comes there, and he says, I do not know anything. See, whatever I know, little, with that I will do surgery, you will run away from the place. It is impossible, right? So, like that, you have come to a very serious place where the person, if says, I do not know anything, okay, you keep your ignorance, I will go away. So, the Guru says, Vedaham etam purusham mahantam adityavarnam tamasaf parastad. As the Veda says, I know that Parama Purusha. He is shining forth like 1,000 suns. As Ramakrishna told Vivekananda, if you want, you can also know that. You can also experience it. It is possible. So the same thing can be revealed to you. The path is same, the method is same, the jnanam is same. Innumerable sages have walked this path. So, I will reveal to you the same path. Nothing belongs to me. It is all, as Shankaracharya in Bhashya again and again says, it is all Shruti Proktam, Shruti Proktam, Shruti Proktam. Whatever the Upanishads have revealed, whatever the sages have spoken, that alone we are also revealing. So, the teacher says, I am a perfect teacher. Because the teaching is perfect. It is not my perfection. It is not the perfection of the person. Vedanta means perfect knowledge. Veda means knowledge. Anta means perfection. And the perfection means what? Perfection of your own real nature. It is in the physical plane, nobody can be perfect. The mental plane, nobody can be perfect. But in your real nature, there is eternal perfection. And the Upanishad is only revealing that to you, like a mirror. And the teacher is also revealing to you like a mirror. As Bhagavan tells Arunachala, you are mirror. Mukuram. Mukkilan mungattu muhuramahadenai tukki anaitarul Arunachala. You are like a mirror before me. So, here the Guru tells him, do not fear. You need not fear, because the jnanam I will reveal to you. When you are ready to receive it, this knowledge, if you have taken it, absorbed it, you will be free of all fear. Bhidyade hridaya granthihi. The knots of the heart will be cut asunder. Chidyande sarva samshayaha. All the doubts will be removed. Shiyante cha asya karmani. All the actions will come to an end. In the sense, you are not expecting, you will not expect to find fulfillment by doing something, by knowing further, by experiencing further. Nothing is needed. The fulfillment comes here in the heart. So such a knowledge exists. Do not fear. No more fear. After attaining that, see, in sannyasa itself, the person says, Abhayam, Abhayam, Abhayam. From me no fear for anybody, and I also don't fear anybody. Yasmanno dvijate lokaha, lokanno dvijate chayaha. He neither gets disturbed by the world, nor does he disturb the world. So, abhayam, fearlessness, dadyad abhitim, sahasa mahatma. The Guru gives him abhiti, and the disciple also, the Guru says, I will teach you, I will give you that knowledge by which you can be free. You can be, you can get released from all this suffering. So, see, when you go to a surgery, they will take signature. We are not responsible. We don't know what will happen. Here it is not like that. Responsibility is taken, provided the patient is ready. The patient should have patience. Responsibility is taken by the Shastra. So it says, do not fear. And 44th verse. Astyupayo mahan kashit samsara bhayanashanaha tena tirtva bhavam bodhim paramanandam apsyasi. Asti upaya. Asti means exists. What? Upaya, a means, a way. There is a way. Exists. There exists a way. What kind of way? Mahan. Great. Means sure. Absolute certitude. Mahan kashit upayaha. What will that do? Samsara bhaya nashanaha. It will destroy the fear of samsara. Samsara is full of fear. In Tamil, samsara means wife. Actually, it doesn't exist. Somebody has been. In Malayalam, samsara means stalking. Synonymous. Samsara means samyak saratiti samsaraha, that which repeats again and again and again and flows. The same birth, death, cycle, what they call cycle, chakram. So, this samsara, giant wheel, you enter into that, it will take you round. Now, more complex things have come. What they call in the area? Roller coaster. You enter. And when you sit there, what will they do first? What will they do? Very strongly tie yourself, right? That is what happens in samsara. Even if you try to escape, you cannot. Then put you head downward, topsy-turvy, this side, that side, and you scream. And the person nearby said, who asked you to come? You gave money, bought a ticket and entered this roller coaster, and now scream, and it will come to a stop only at that time, right? So this is the problem with samsara. So asti upayaha mahan kashit samsara bhayanashanaha. And in this bhayam, one very old party, granny from Tamil Nadu, she went to see her grandchildren in US. Where will they go? All grandchildren are there. So there she went. And the joke, she was taken in a roller coaster, made to sit in a roller coaster. And she was totally unafraid, not at all. So all things were tethered. And one young man was sitting near her. He was also screaming out of fear. And this party said, Chumma irida Hanuman, Hanuman sollu bayam payam. You chant the name of Hanuman, no fear. This is what happens in samsara. You have all these things and all devatas come and take their fees from you. To be fearless, chant this, do this puja, that this puja, everything. And after completing all that, you have some problem in life, the astrologer will tell that you have not done the puja in a right way. So the devata is angry, added to the samsara problem. Now devata kopa also. So this fear, that fear, unknown fear, so many fears. So better stop all this nonsense and know the truth. Asti upayo mahan kashit samsara bhayanashanaha tena tirtva. By that knowledge, by crossing this ocean, cross this terrible ocean of misery, Paramanandamapsyasi, you will attain Paramanandam, you will attain that great bliss, that Shanti. Saying this, the Acharya is now starting the teaching. 45th verse. So much of Ashvasa Vachana, so much of the Guru gives solace. He tells him, do not fear. Because this knowledge is now going to be given. And the disciple is ready to receive it. Nothing else can work. Sometimes, Bhagavan was very, we can say ruthless. No sentiments. Nothing will work with him. People with sentiment, cry, all that, he will not move. Even with Muruganar, Ganeshan, I used to say, when Bhagavan was having his last day's cancer and Muruganar was crying, weeping, then Bhagavan said, you know why you are crying? Because you consider yourself as the body. Hence you consider Bhagavan as the body. And it is said that that was his last Upadesha from Bhagavan. He said, that moment I woke up. Because that idea does not go so easily. So constantly a great master who reminds you the highest truth, never allowing you to slip back to ignorance. Again and again telling you, I am self, you are the self. You are Atma, I am Atma. There is no birth, no death, nothing. This jnanam is the only medicine, only remedy. The only remedy. Aushadham, marund, as Bhagavan uses the term marund. So now the Guru is giving that marund, that medicine. वेदान्तार्थविचारेण जायते ज्ञानमुत्तमम् तेनात्यन्तिकसंसारदुःखनाशो भवत्यनु वेदांत अर्थ विचारेण जायते ज्ञानम उत्तमम तेन आत्यंतिक संसार दुःखनाशः भवति अनु वेदांतार्थ विचारेण by inquiring into exploring into the Mahavakya. Vedanta Vakya means Mahavakya. Actually, this term Mahavakya came later on. Shankaracharya has not used the term Mahavakya in Bhashyam. He only says Vedanta Vakya Vicharam. So, Vedanta Vakya Vicharena, Vedanta Artha Vicharena, its essence, its meaning is important. There is one thing, even if we do not know Sanskritam, it's okay. You take the essence. The teaching is important, not the language. So the Vedanta Artha Vicharena, by contemplating on the Mahavakya, Uttamam Jnanam, true knowledge dawns. Jayate, it takes birth. Jnanam Uttamam. Jnanam is born. And what is the sign of Jnanam? Atyantika samsara dukkhanashaha. The samsara dukkhanasha, not temporary samsara dukkhanasha. Sometimes, you sit in satsanga, you come to Tiruvannamalai, do Giri Pradakshanam, sit in Bhagavan's Sannidhi, go to temple. Temporary samsara dukkhanasha is there. For the time being, I am escaping. That is also good. For the time being, this Maya will not catch hold of us. You have this satsanga, you sit here. Even if you don't understand, for the time being you are free of samsara. But don't create samsara here. That is what some people sometimes do. So, you become free. You have come with, don't forget for what you have come. Bhagavan's Mahavakya is that. Vandavelaya paruvai. That for what you have come, don't forget that. So, Tena Atyantika Samsa. Atyantika means complete cessation. No more the seed will again germinate, sprout. Atyantika Samsara, complete cessation, complete annihilation of that dukkha nasha, that dukkha, that sorrow, that misery. Tarati shokam atmavit. What happens when you know the Atma self? Tarati shokam. You cross shokam, samsara, dukkha. If the person is crying, he is not a jnani. He can cry for others, not for himself. That freedom is gone for him. No more weeping jnani. No. No shoka, for himself. Compassion, due to compassion tears can come, but not due to problem, due to suffering. So, dukkhanasha, that is the purpose of jnanam is dukkhanasha. What about bliss, ananda? That is your real nature. You need not attain it. It is already there. Your very nature is anando brahmeti vyajanat. What exists is ananda. What exists is nirvana. That is our swarupam. The moment you ignore that and hold to something, dukkham, shoka, suffering, because you catch hold of a very fast train and you say, I will not move from this station. Neither will I enter the train. It's a problem. Either you leave the train or you enter the train. This is what Vedanta calls as adhyasa, superimposing something which does not belong to me on me, and suffering. Leave it. That is why they say jnanam and sannyasa goes hand in hand. Vedanta vijnana sunishitarthaha sannyasa yogat yataya shuddha sattvaha. Sannyasa means renunciation of the non-essential, renunciation of that which does not belong to you, renunciation of that by association with which you suffer. Dukkha sanyoga viyogam. That is what Gita Krishna says. You, the moment you give a drop, that which gives you dukkham, you are ananda. Yoga is natural to you. Yoga is your swarupa. And about renunciation, somebody asked Bhagavan, what should I renounce? Bhagavan said, the self has renounced everything. That means what? Know the self, you know nothing belongs to you. Nothing attaches itself to you. Asangohyayam purusha. The very nature of the self is asanga, unattached. Nothing corrupts it, nothing stays with it. Every day in deep sleep, the self is declaring this freedom. Is it not? Every day, for everyone, the self declares, I am free of everything. I am free of the world. I am free of the mind. I am free of you. It is telling me I am free of you. You are also not there in me. The I also not there in me. The I thought is not there in that existence. The mind is not there in that existence. The body is not there in that existence. The world is not there. God is not there. It is nirvanam every day. It is giving you experientially few moments, that ananda sthiti. And the Upanishad says it is akasha ananda. It says that infinitude of bliss. Yadesha akasha anando nasyat. If you do not take a dip every day into that infinitude, you will find life worthless. That is why out of compassion, Ishvara has given few moments every day where you take a dip into the infinitude and come out without knowing. But when you seek the knowledge, you go there consciously, own it. And recognize that, Soham asmi, I am that. And with that knowledge, when you wake up, you are a Samrat, emperor. Free, absolutely. Because you know, bondage can never happen. You know, samsara can never happen. You know, there is no sorrow, no limitation, nothing to bind. With that awakening, samsarasya atyantika nashaha, not temporary nasha. Deep sleep, it is temporary nasha. Deep sleep, temporarily the person is free. But jnanam is called atyantika pralayam. Bhagavata says complete pralayam. It permanent pralayam. Because even the last deluge is temporary. Again creation will happen. But after this jnanam, no creation. No more creation. So atyantika pralayam, complete pralayam. So there, atyantika samsara dukkhanashaha, the person reaches that zenith. And Bhagavan will add that zenith is here now. It is in you, provided you are able to recognize it. It is that simple. It is your very swarupa. It is your nature. So when you know that, that follows immediately. It means Jnanam is not Jivan Mukti, Jnanam is not Videha Mukti, Jnanam is Sadhyo Mukti. Instantaneous. When the teacher is telling, the disciple is then and there liberated. Free. After this talk, don't come here. You said then and then liberated, but this but has the but has go to do puja in temple. You know but? Many buts are there in temple. So but has no entry here. If you bring that but, no answer. That moment, that shana, pratibodha viditam matam amritatvam hi vindate. Bodham pratividitam. Moment by moment, every awareness, the person recognizes this great revelation and abides there. So this is, the Guru tells that Uttamam Jnanam Jayate. And to whom this Uttamam Jnanam Jayate? The person should have Shraddha, the person should have Bhakti, and the person should be an adept in Dhyāna Yoga. These are the three things the Shruti prescribes or expects from the seeker. Not that just walking from utter chaos to nirvana. He should have all these, then the fulfillment is guaranteed. That is the next shloka. Chuma Vasyanurthlama. Shraddha Bhakti Dhyāna Yogan.
Shraddha Bhakti Dhyāna Yogan.
Shraddha Bhakti Dhyāna Yogan Mumukshoho.
Shraddha Bhakti Dhyāna Yogan Mumukshoho.
Mukter Hetun Vakti Sakshat Shruter Gihi. Yova eteshveva tishtatyamushya. Moksho vidya kalpita deha bandhat. You pronounce these verses correctly, you will get the result then and there. Any loose teeth, it will fall. So, some verses are like that. So, tomorrow also we will continue. After that, December 3rd is Deepam. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala.